Hey guys, what's up? It is Michael from Lean Body Lifestyle with another video for you guys, and today what we're actually going to be doing is making a low-carb pizza. And the whole thing with the low-carb pizza, I don't know if you guys watched my last episode. I'll put a link in the description where we actually made a low-carb rice out of cauliflower, and today we're going to do the same thing, and it's also kind of like the same process as the last video. And we're going to put it into a blender and make it into a rice. So first off, what we want to do is actually get 1 cup of rice cauliflower. So I have a rough estimate right here of how much I think a cup is going to be. I'm going to measure it off eventually, but for now let's just put this in a food processor here and then we'll measure off a cup. And we'll just go ahead and turn this on here. Alright, so we just finished grating this up here, and it's going to make kind of like a rice texture. I'm sure you guys watched the last video, and we're going to go ahead and just put this into a microwave safe bowl here, and then we're going to actually put a lid on it and microwave it for about 4 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and just put all this in here and stick it in the microwave for 4 minutes. Alright, so our cauliflower here is cooked up and it's ready. We're going to start to make the dough. And like I said earlier, we're going to measure out 1 cup of this in a measuring cup just like this, and then we're going to add it into a bigger bowl to mix it all. Alright, so we've got the cup measured out here. We're going to go ahead and add this into a bowl. And then also with this you could add 1 egg, but I'm going to use egg beaters. Either one is perfectly acceptable, and I'm just going to measure out about 1 egg with the egg beaters here. And then we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of fat-free mozzarella cheese. And then to give it a little bit more flavor, we're going to add a little bit of oregano. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to mix all of this up, and you'll notice that it makes almost like a pizza dough. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now we're going to actually lay this in a pan just like this, or any other pan that you guys have. But first we're going to put a little non-stick cooking spray on the bottom so our crust doesn't stick. And then we're going to take our dough here and put it in a pan and make your pizza crust. Alright, now as you guys can see here, I have the crust to the pizza laid out, and now we're actually going to bake it in the oven. We're going to have the oven preheated at 450 degrees, and we're going to leave this in there for about 12 minutes. So I will see you guys in 12 minutes when this is done. Alright, so real quick, while the pizza is in the oven here, we're actually going to make our own pizza sauce. And here I have a cup of blended up tomatoes. You can buy these canned, or you can also do it yourself with a blender just as easily. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl here, and then we're going to add some spices to give it a little bit more taste. So when you buy a store-bought pizza sauce, one thing that you're going to notice is it's loaded with sugar. And with this little recipe, it's going to taste almost the exact same, but we're not going to add a bunch of sugar. Now here, I'm going to take about a teaspoon of stevia, and this is just an all-natural sweetener. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the sauce here. And then to give it a little bit more spice, we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder here. And we're going to also add a little bit more oregano and some basil leaves. And all these spices are really going to give it that authentic pizza sauce taste. And then we're just going to stir it up here and go ahead and put this to the side and wait for our crust to finish. Alright, so it's been 12 minutes and the crust here is cooking. It smells good, and it looks like it's about ready. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to take our sauce and go ahead and put a little bit on top, and this is really all preference, how much sauce you want, and kind of just customize it to your liking. And now here I have some shredded cheese. It's actually fat-free mozzarella cheese, and there's a little bit of cheddar just to give it some more variation. Go ahead and sprinkle, again, the amount that you want on top. Alright, so here we go. All the toppings are on. And this is going to go back into the oven for about 5 minutes, and you should probably just keep an eye on it. Alright, so I just finished. The pizza looks just about done here, and you guys can kind of see what it looks like. It's going to taste great, and it's going to be a lot healthier than any other pizza that you're going to get from a chain restaurant or a sit-down restaurant or anything like that. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. And also, if you wanted to come and like my Facebook page, there will be a link for that in the description. I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys watching, and I really mean that. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.